Hey, yo, I'm gonna be reacting to Noblesse episode 2, and I'll be starting my reaction to this in 3, 2, 1, and go. Crunchyroll's logo. Which, you know what? Lately, Crunchyroll's been doing their job a lot better than Funimation lately when it comes to releasing their episodes with subtitles on the day they're supposed to come out. But enough trying to shade at Funimation. I'm excited for this. Oh. Okay, my manipulation abilities. It's pretty damn cool. And considering that the oh, okay. I wonder if, say, one of Rai's friends actually has those type of capabilities when it comes to containing that kind of superhuman-like strength. Huh. It's actually one of the openings where I actually dig it. Yeah, there's something that Crunchyroll's done really well in when it comes to the Crunchyroll originals. Man, the openings they choose for their Crunchyroll originals are pretty damn good. Even for their shittier series like GVA, the openings are still pretty nice. Breaking Dawn. Alright, I'm gonna have to look up the full version of Breaking Dawn. Just wonder if it's ever gonna delve into Rice Past though. I guess it'd probably have to eventually. It looks in white, but damn, he looks cool in that black suit too. Alright, now it's back. A reason to fight. Interesting title there. Oh man, that's too adorable. Oh! That's the one yeah, that's the one I think might have that superhuman strength. I mean, shit, with the way he was running in the feats in the previous episodes, I wouldn't be surprised. Oh boy. Holy. I mean, not like he's able to do anything. Jeez. Going by the Rick Law, do they have strength similar to Rai's level then? Jeez, wouldn't even let the man finish his sentence. Yeah, that explains things. Okay, so I guess I wasn't too far off there. They're actually on the same tier as Ryzen. Hey, you know, I think to his advantage, I actually do think he's an actual human. Franken might actually be able to get some information from them, from their body language, from their personality. It actually fits into his favor for now, anyway. Alright, good, good, good. Oh! I was all feeling tense, and then like a classroom. Oh. Oh. Yeah, Wambu, he's a man of culture there. I see. Oh! Shit. Yo, even the males, too, were giving him that stare. Oh, snap. It isn't just limited to the Vandals that time. Yo, that fear's in his eyes. They may not know who he is yet, but at least now they know he is a man not to be fucked with. Can't blame him. If you have interest in something, you want to sometimes eat the same thing multiple days. Then he actually breaks the plate. Boom. I mean, hey, his effort is admirable. I'll give him credit for that. Jeez, nothing like. Does Rybon like new handkerchiefs every single time he eats? Because that thing was glowing. Like sparkles. As if it were a vampire from like the Twilight film series. Whoa. On. I mean, hang on a minute. Each shooting shot fucking even if it fails? Do we? Yo, I actually would want to see that. You can give right some characterization and showing you how he feels about a friend trying to hook up with another individual and trying to help him out. I really hope they don't skip that. I really hope. Hmm. Hey, that's not a bad idea. Thankfully, though, at least when we saw they. Hmm. Okay. It's actually good to know. I wonder how they stacked up then against people with abilities then. Hmm. Hey, actually, like how this makes for some good wall building. Hmm. Oh. That makes me wonder if that's the case, then what happened that certain relationship between humans and Noblesse then in that case? Because at least now we're seeing modern day society and we don't see him rely as much on nobles in comparison. Hmm. Makes sense. Some people do get drunk off of their power. Sadly, it happens. I'm gonna assume that that means it doesn't apply towards Franken then, because they haven't really. Oh. Good, good, good. Sometimes you gotta push someone into it. I'm wondering if it's oh yeah, it's probably the mess. uh, yeah, you can tell Franklin's trying so hard to keep it all together. Oh man, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, I already liked him, but damn, I absolutely adore him now. uh, it was definitely a mess, and it is already so organized and clean. Mm. Oh, Dragon Song thinking, oh no! I don't want more of a mess. I like how he's making the face of, you haven't even asked my opinion. Yes, he does. He's trying to hide it. It's adorable, but no. Ah, lost again. Hey, can't win them all. Mm. Actually, I like that attitude. Oh, it's actually some nice characterization for Syria there. Doesn't want to things that cleanly drift drafted there for him. Ooh. Hopefully it doesn't lead to trouble for Franklin or our boy Ryan. I hope not. Hmm. Oh boy. I'm just worried about what type of methods though they're gonna utilize to try to find out whatever they want to discover. Yeah, the way Ryan got up, he's probably gonna try to go there to stop any potential issues. He's probably got a gut feeling. Yeah. Hopefully they'll clear the air. Oh. Oh, never mind. I guess I was wrong on that. Yes! Our boy's gonna have to spell it out for him. Oh. Good shit. Oh, they've made a big mistake there. Kind of worried for him because who knows if the line's gonna actually make things worse, and especially with those odds. Don't really know his abilities yet. Mm. Okay. So he can actually identify someone's line. Huh? Talk about being super forceful. Going by how much they've built up this man, though. Yeah, it ain't gonna be good. Throw him like a ragdoll. I'm actually not surprised though. That happened. Alright, his boys asked for the beatdowns. True. He's actually recovered. Oh man. With one hit too. Oh shit. Oh, he's dropping them as if they were punching elementary school students. I understand that Yuchan wants to do by himself, but hey, if Rai wants to help out, I think you should have let him interfere just to play it safe. I mean, you probably trained his body enough to be able to do that. Oh, okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, Larry. That's good. That's good. Oh, thankfully, even if he didn't show up, I think Ryan would have been able to take care of that. Ah, even though it was subtle, I did like how it showed you how much. Again, Saria, aside from her being selfless, because it showed in one of the earlier sequences, it does show you how much she wants to look after people too. Like how she wanted to instantly call her ally. That was actually, I liked a little bit of subtlety there. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, done. Even though he lost, I still love how he still got the guts to say stuff like that. That's badass. Getting more reasons to love him even more. Wow. That was okay. This is awesome. Actually, he loved this even more than episode one, and I loved it even more than the Noblesse OVA. This is fantastic. Hello, extra thick. I'm gonna rate this one. Let's see, 9 out of 10. I think it deserves it. Yeah, it actually is a sleeper hit, Noblesse. With this episode, it was great. It has everything you could ask for, JC, and Extra Thick. It has everything you could ask for. It's got nice character interactions. I was hoping that the Noblesse OVA in episode 1 would have. That was pretty dang awesome. Where you try to see Yu Chun play matchmaker for his friend. That was adorable. That's the type of stuff I wanted to see. And I love the comedic sequences when Franklin was just shocked that they're going to have those two white individuals stay over in his face when everything was dirty. I was just like, that man is a treasure. I cannot wait to see more of Franklin and everyone else too. So that's what I thought I did pretty damn well from a character standpoint. I love the show. I love the stuff they showed from Saria too, where she wanted to help. She wanted to make sure that none of the kids were hurt. That was pretty damn cool too. Like how it showed her personality there. And another thing I like to, okay, let's see this PV. Oh, there's an after credits. It's probably not a fight though, because I don't think they'd want to bust up the place that they're staying in. If they were to fight the outside, that's what. That's it. Jeez. Frank is like, kind of making the face of I'm too old for this shit. Oh, poor man. I mean, Frank King's gonna try and he's gonna probably fell. Mmm. No, they all think that in unison. Okay, that was good. That was good. Yeah, I agree with the Manila culture. The wholesomeness was pretty damn awesome. Loved it. Wow. I gotta say, this episode, I think it had everything. What? You know, JC, you're probably right. That actually was, yeah, that might have been like the first few words from, at least in this episode for alright. You're right. No, but didn't he say something? Oh no, you're right. Oh shit. Yeah. Wow. This episode was so fun. Yeah, I didn't even notice until he mentioned it, JC. You're right. Holy shit. That makes this episode even awesomer. How it's so fun that literally the side characters. I mean, yes, Rai can carry an episode too, but also the side characters can also pull their weight and carry an episode. So that's another thing I like because in most series, they usually struggle when an episode has to be carried by a side character. But here, no, they're just doing it magnificently, and you gotta give it props for that. It's been pretty damn great. But yeah, let me justify, at least from my opinion, why it's 9 out of 10 worthy. For one, aside from getting some nice character development from, say, people like Rising, how much he goes through great lengths to protecting his friends, and how much he's playing matchmaker. I like how I showed more bits of characterization for Frank and how he's super organized, how he hates any little bit of disorder, and where he's willing to do things either not exactly pleasant, like how's the two nobles that showed up in this episode. So that told us a lot about what that personality has, where it's pretty selfless. That he'll do it even if it's inconvenient towards him, even if it's significant. So that's why I thought there was multiple great character bits. And another thing I liked too from a story standpoint, this episode was comedic, and it was even action-packed a bit too. And that's something I liked about this episode. And there wasn't a single moment where it felt dull. It was entertaining from start to finish. And at the same time, I like how they actually provided background information as to the type of relationship that the nobles and the humans have with each other too. Thought that was pretty damn nice to know. And on top of that, the visuals were freaking good. That's something that's been consistent with Crunchyroll originals. Out of 3 out of the 4, the originals have looked good. The only Crunchyroll original that has looked bad, at least in recent times, is GB8. That's the only one. So I gotta give it credit for that. Voice performances were great. Noteworthy from Rise actor. Oh, okay, man, I love culture. Yeah, the new girl was pretty I thought Sarah was pretty good. Even the minor instances that she was in the episode, I love the bits of characterization they gave her. She's definitely more reasonable than her white-haired boy companion, definitely. But then again, that's probably because it's the first time they're introduced. I'm pretty sure they're gonna give the white-haired boy some cool sequences in the future episodes. So I'm just gonna be patient, you know. But so far, I'm loving what they're showing from Serio. But you know what? I don't blame you, man. I love culture. She does have a cool character design. Gotta admit. But yeah, thought the voice performances were great. Thought the soundtrack was pretty damn good. And the opening for the series never gets old. It's fun to listen to. And that's why I felt it was 9 out of 10 worthy. And before I go, y'all, let me just check. Wow. Remember when I threw shade at Funimation earlier? They still don't have subtitles for Kuma 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 Bear episode 2. Funimation, 46 minutes late. Wow. And Funimation wonders why some people don't subscribe to the services. I'm still gonna subscribe to Funimation, but damn. With shit like this, with episodes leaking out randomly in other websites, with them not even doing subtitles properly and not even doing their job, it makes you wonder, what the hell did they use my money, other people's monies for? But yeah, still no subtitles. Can you believe that extra thick? Still no subtitles. And it's been 46 minutes. Well, thankfully I directed to Noblesse episode 2 instead. You know? And yeah, anyone have any other questions before I click off on the live chat? So any questions, anyone? Or if there's no questions, then I'll just click off for today, and I'll just say thank you to everyone individually for... Oh, okay, so Mala, what's your question? I'm willing to answer it because Kuma Kuma Bear hasn't released yet, so I'm willing to answer any questions. So what's the question? Yeah, I'll answer it. Or, no, you have no questions? Or, yeah, the next anime... That's a good question. It's either going to be Kuma 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 Bear if Funimation decides to subtitle it. That'll be the next reaction. If they don't, then I'm going to have no choice but to react to Our Last Crusade. So it's either going to be Our Last Crusade or Kuma 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 Bear. And that's provided Funimation even gets the subtitles working for Our Last Crusade. I'm starting to doubt them. I want to be surprised if Funimation again is like, oh no, there's no subtitles. I don't know what type of stupid excuse they're going to come up with next. Yeah, that pissed me the fuck off. And you know something else with Talk Reactions mashup? I lost viewership too, because if I would have known Funimation, I would have wasted 15 minutes refreshing Kuma Kuma Bear. I was like, refresh, you can even ask us for thick. You know what, man, I like culture, I don't blame you. You know what? I'm starting to think that's smarter using the non-illegal streaming platforms because I try to use Funimation. They have made life as a reactor fucking difficult. Funimation. I was literally refreshing the Kuma 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 Bear page for like 15 minutes. I was like refresh, 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 refresh. Worst part is, last time I sent Funimation like a notification, I even emailed Funimation. I was like, "Hey, Funimation, the the episode's not working," and they sent me a stupid generic. Oh, we can't comment on the availability of anime due to licensing issues, and I'm like, you send a fucking robotic reply. You don't even fucking send a human to reply to the damn message. What do we pay you money for? You? Even their customer service is shit too for Funimation. Aside from they can't even get their damn website, their customer service is so awful. I just try. Man, just thinking about Funimation makes my blood boil. Well, I've been fucking it up this season, but yeah, man, I love culture. You're taking the right route and not using illegal streaming platforms because these leading streaming companies are treating their customers like shit. I know firsthand because I have them all, and they're treating me and they're treating their customers like shit with terrible customer service. Ter- uh, even Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll's not completely innocent either because don't get me wrong, Crunchyroll's been better than Funimation this season, but good lord, their fucking websites crash. It crashed when I was trying to react to Kaguya-san. It crashed when I was trying to react to Golden Kamali's newest episode. Non-legal streaming platforms have their own episode first. I'm like, why? Why? Yeah, Netflix is the only one that has never fucked up because... Wait, Crunchyroll crashed? Oh, snap, I didn't know that Crunchyroll crashed today. I guess I was lucky. I was able to react to Noble's episode 2 before it crashed then. I was lucky. Yeah, it crashed yesterday. Yeah, it did. Golden Kamuy wasn't even on fucking Crunchyroll. Yeah, no, yeah, not just for Golden Kamuy. It crashed for Kaguya-san, which is like a 2 minute short anime. Like, I was trying to watch it off of fucking Crunchyroll, and it kept on crashing, so I had to watch it off of a non-Crunchyroll website just to finish off the reaction. And I'm like, Crunchyroll, I'm trying to support your viewership. You're not making your website work. But yeah, Crunchyroll, it can't get their shit right. And even crashed for Golden High School episode 1 on day 1. I'm like, Crunchyroll, what the fuck? So yeah, Crunchyroll isn't innocent either. They've been fucking up too, Crunchyroll. It makes me question what the hell did these streaming companies do? And then they ask themselves, man, why do people use piracy sites? Well, I don't know, because your fucking legal platform's fucking sick. That's why people use piracy sites. And ain't because people don't want to pay, it's because your websites don't work. That's why. Which, speaking of which, I guess that explains why AT&T wants to sell Crunchyroll for $1 billion to Funimation or any other company. They just want to get rid of the thing. That's probably why Crunchyroll has been working to Mala culture with AT&T cutting back. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if Crunchyroll's not getting as much money as they used to, and you know what? I don't blame them. Crunchyroll should be able to make their shit work. They just don't. But yeah. But yeah, you're right, I'll talk around from the mashup. Netflix is the only one worth paying for. And yeah, I did all this effort just for Kuma Kuma Bear. Oh yeah, true, extra thick. Funimation, I have heard that aside from the US is the only place that release animes. A lot of them, for a lot of other nations, they don't even fucking release shit. You're right on that. That's another issue with Funimation too. You would think that they would bother with trying to increase their national presence, and they fail epically at that too. And ironically enough, Funimation's owned by Sony. Motherfucking Sony. I wonder if that has anything to do with Funimation acting like shit lately, with their being under ownership by Sony. Has to be that. Has to be that. Let me just check real quick if Kuma Kuma Bear is working. Does anyone have any other questions though while I refresh the Funimation page to see if Kuma Kuma Bear is working? Because I'm gonna check. As for Otaku reacting to mashup, yeah, pretty much. That's the only reason why legal websites exist. You're right. And you know the irony of it? When my channel, when I was starting out, I probably would have been better off watching the animes on the non-legal strap point, but My channel makes enough to where I make more reacting to the episodes earlier than I do using the non-Lego streaming platforms. Now my situation's kind of ironic now. In the past, my channel didn't make enough. Now it makes enough to where watching it off of the Lego sites and getting that extra hour earlier does actually make more for my channel in doing that. So in the past, I didn't do it, but now my channel is finally making net. It's making net positive now. So that's. But even if it's a net positive, man, I'm seriously wondering if I should even keep up the illegal streaming platforms because they just cause headaches worth the constant headaches of them not working properly. But yeah, it's making me wonder sometimes. And speaking of which, now Funimation has the issue of people now leaking their episodes early. I mean, it hasn't happened in the last week, but geez, you would think Funimation would up their security. Yeah, I'm definitely considering. That's actually what I did with the Mangatsu reaction. I had a Funimation account, and Funimation's website wasn't working. I found it in the non-Funimation website because I believe Walking Anime subtitled that, and I reacted to it utilizing their subtitles from a non-Funimation source, which pissed me off because I spent like a long time refreshing the Funimation website for Gatsu, you know? But yeah, you're right, I should do that, ORM. I should definitely do that. You're right. Just for kicks, let me see if any other website leaked out the Kuma Kuma Bear reaction early. Because that's what happened with the day I became God. I actually think that's, you know what, yeah, I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to stop waiting on these legal streaming platforms. If the non-legal streaming platforms have an episode first, I'm gonna use those. Because I already pay money anyway, so if they're not going to do their job, I'll just watch it off of, yeah, you're right. You know, I actually do use the Kick-Ass anime sometimes. I used it in Golden Kamuy when it was crashing. I got sick and tired of waiting for Crunchyroll, and I just utilized that website. That website is pretty damn awesome. It does its job better than Crunchyroll, that's for sure. And yeah, you're right, it's the fastest. Sometimes they get the episodes like a minute or two after Crunchyroll uploads it, which is impressive. That website's definitely dedicated. I don't know how they do it where they get the Crunchyroll episode the quickest, but they do a fantastic job. I gotta give them my credit and my respect to that website. They honestly never disappoint. Never. Yo, you know the ironic part about this extra thick Kick-Ass anime even streams more quicker than Crunchyroll. That's the hilarious part. You would think Crunchyroll would work better, but Crunchyroll servers are so bad that Kick-Ass anime actually works better than Crunchyroll when it comes to streaming. I just find that ironic. Oh, alright, I might have to consider AniWatch then. Although I don't think we should put Funimation and Netflix in the same sentence to RM, because Funimation, they're not even close to Netflix. Netflix is like epic god tier, and Funimation's like fucking. How would I compare Funimation? How would I compare Netflix? Netflix is like god tier. Funimation's like a little ant. Can't even get their audio working sometimes either. Funimation. That company used to be fucking good. Now they're just pathetic. Completely pathetic. And I refreshed Kuma Kuma Bear again just to check. Let's see if Kuma Kuma Bear's up. You know what pisses me off more about Kuma Kuma Bear? I even stayed up late yesterday. Oh! Yo, it looks, yo, Funimation finally did the job. Kuma 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 Bear episode 2. Looks like it's been subtitled. Let me just see. Kuma Kuma Bear time, y'all. It got subtitled finally. Alright. Looks like now. Yeah, I'm gonna get cracking right now for that. That's why I have this bear. Look, I got this bear here for my Kuma Kuma Bear reaction. Alright, let me just say goodbye to each and every one of you, then I'm going to react to Kuma Kuma Bear episode 2. Yes! Alright, so thank you to Extra Thick, JC, Night Out of Culture, and Otaku Reactors and Mashup for commenting on the live chat. Hope you all have a great day. My Kuma Kuma Bear reaction is going to be up in 3 to 10 minutes because I had Kuma Kuma Bear tags, but they're erased, so I got to remake the tags. But yeah, should be up in 3 to 10 minutes. And yeah, just like to say thank you to each and every one of y'all for commenting on the live chat. Hope you have a great, safe, and fantastic day. Be sure to rate the video, share it, comment, subscribe. You do not want to miss my Noblesse episode 3 reaction. And I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye bye.